Hey, welcome to the 5 to 9 Hustle. My name is Eric, and today I'm going to be dropping some thrifty nuggets of wisdom on a love it or hate it brand, Polo Ralph Lauren. This is a great brand to know because it is in pretty much every single thrift store that you walk into, so it's abundant. Plus, take a look at these sold search results I have up here. I've just searched Polo Ralph Lauren, buy it now, pre-owned, and this is just the men's clothing overall category. We have 100,000 plus sold listings. This means over 1,000 pieces a day in this brand sell on eBay pre-owned. So the point is, while the sell-through always isn't there with this brand, the sales volume is substantial and a lot of money is being spent on it, and you need to know how to tap into that. And I'm going to show you how today with 5 items in Polo Ralph Lauren men's that have really high sell-through rate. I'm talking like 90 and 100% and above. And stick around for all 5, because at the end, I've got a bonus tip for you that will open up double the amount of Polo that you're gonna be able to pick up and flip for good profits. All right, here's our first one. It is the size XLT. So I've searched Polo Ralph Lauren XLT, our typical buy it now pre-owned search, and I'm in the casual button-down category. And XLT, the T stands for tall. You can see that right above me in this person's title. And it's a long shirt. It's for tall guys, long torsoed guys. The length on these tend to measure 35, 36 inches or more. And it is the rule of size. Big sizes sell well. This is a unique kind of niche size that people are seeking out and can't always find locally. So we've got 887 active items that match that search. Here are the solds. Are you ready for this? 1,200 plus sold. That's like 150% sell-through rate. These will fly out the door, and you can get some nice prices when you have a nice looking shirt. You see 29 plus 5 shipping. How many people get that on Polo Ralph Lauren? You can now because you know what to look for. All right, next we're going to head over to the sweater rack for a nice little preppy piece, the Pima Cotton Sweater Vest. So you see we are in men's sweaters. We're buy it now pre-owned as always, and we have 337 actives that match our search of Polo Ralph Lauren Pima Cotton Sweater Vest, and that is against 391 sold. That's 100% sell-through rate on Pima Cotton Sweater Vest. Just make sure you do look for the Pima Cotton label underneath the brand tag. I'll put that up here just so you can see what it looks like, but I'm sure you're familiar with it. I've sold a number of these, usually $22 to $25 is what I'll get for them. They ship very light, so I typically do free shipping on them. Our tour around the thrift store, let's head over to the jeans rack. Polo Ralph Lauren Hampton Straight. This also will come as Hampton Straight Relaxed. It is a specific model of their jeans that you'll be able to identify either on the fly or on the inside of the pocket, or there might be a style tag. They'll let you know it's Hampton Straight. So we've got 556 active. We're in men's jeans, buy it now pre-owned. Let's check out the solds in the next tab over. 613, that's another one, 100% sell-through rate, and it's not too difficult to get 25 or 30 bucks plus shipping for these jeans. It's a great pair of jeans to pick up. All right, we're back at the shirt rack, and I've done the search Polo Ralph Lauren silk shirt. We've got 444 buy it now pre-owned results. And in these results, we're going to have 100% silk shirts, but also silk blends. Silk and linen is a popular one. Silk and cotton. Usually under the brand label, it will let you know what the blend is. Some of these have a named shirt style as well. But the point is, they're all worth picking up. Okay, we've got 444 results. I've got the solds pulled up for the same search in the next tab over. 424. So this is our first one that's under 100%. It's only 95.5%. But one thing I would say to keep in mind, the day I'm filming this is February 3rd. So demand for these has been depressed a little bit by the winter and cold weather, and we're still almost at 100%. And you can get really nice prices, particularly if it's an older vintage camp shirt. Some of those can go for huge money. So definitely keep an eye out for these. All right, here's our last one, and then we'll get to our very powerful and extremely awesome bonus tip. But I felt like I missed something on the sweater rack, so I went back through Polo Ralph Lauren cable knit sweaters. And you know what cable knit is, but I'll put a picture up just in case you don't. We've got 1,100 pre-owned buy it now results in men's sweaters. And here are our solds. 1,200, so a little bit more than 100% sell-through rate. So when you're going through looking for those Pima cotton sweater vests, grab any cable knit sweaters you see with a pony on them, and you will make some money. So that's our 5, but rest assured, there are more than 5. I mean, in other videos even, I've talked about RLX golf pants, I've talked about Ralph Lauren nylon blend performance shirts, and I've talked about corduroy pants. So there's 3 more for you right there. But you stuck around for the bonus tip, so let's get to that. This is going to let you pick up a whole lot more Polo Ralph Lauren than before, and I thought it would best be illustrated with an example. So I've done another search, Polo Ralph Lauren XXL button-down shirt. I'm just in men's clothing, so we should be pulling from casual button-downs and dress shirts here. And we're following the rule of size, right, with reselling. Large sizes tend to sell well. We've got 2,500 buy it now pre-owned results. And on solds, there's only 1,900 sold, which is sub 100%. It's right about 75% actually. And if you've watched me at all, you know I like 90 or 100% sell-through rate on my pre-owned thrifted clothing. But in Polo Ralph Lauren, I dip down all the time, and my stuff sells just as fast as the other things, and you can do this too, and here's why. In Polo Ralph Lauren, in gigantic brands like Polo Ralph Lauren, there's millions of pieces made every year. It's in so many different closets that you're bound to be up against not just other resellers, but ordinary Joes. People who are just literally cleaning out their closet and have this thought of, I wonder if I could get a few bucks for this on eBay instead of taking it down to Goodwill. And so you'll see through here, there's stuff just, laid out on the floor. You'll see bad titles. You'll see terrible pictures. And you're up against that as a professional reseller. So you're going to be like in the top third of sellers in these brands. And your awesome pictures, good pricing, good keywords are going to help your items sell faster than all the chaff that is mixed in there of your just everyday average eBay users who think, hey, maybe I'll try to put this on eBay. And also, you don't have to match their pricing either. And that's a big factor in flooded categories. It's like, well, yeah, sure, I could sell that, but $12.95, I'm not going to make any money. You don't have to match their pricing. You can still price well on the strength of your listing quality, okay? Just be smart, like with XXL button downs, go for the plaids, go for the checks, go for nice bright colors. I wouldn't necessarily pop on a beige one or a very pale yellow or something like that. You want it to still be interesting because you will have a lot of competition regardless, but you're going to outperform that competition. It's like you have a buff on the sell-through rate because you know what you're doing. So that's my tip for Polo Ralph Lauren. It's okay to dip down if you have the right eye and you know what you're doing and you put forth a great listing. And it's not just XXL button downs. The entire jeans category has a similar sell-through rate. The entire sweater category has a similar sell-through rate. Flannel shirts have a similar sell-through rate. There are tons and tons and tons of items within Polo Ralph Lauren, men's, that sit around that 70 to 80% sell-through rate, where you might be looking at it, it's like, yeah, Eric said to pop on a thrifted clothing item, I want a 90 or 100% or better sell-through rate. Go ahead and dip down on Polo Ralph Lauren. As long as you're pricing well and making great listings, your items will sell just as fast. So now you can pick up a couple extra things on your next thrifting trips and make even more money than before. Don't always pass on the pony. There's lots of money to be made out there.